Welcome back to my kitchen, everybody, friends and family. Today we're going to do some banana bread, and it is very, very good. I'm glad I've been making this recipe for a while, so I wanted to share it with everybody. We're going to start with 3 ripe bananas, and we're just going to smash them up in the bowl. And I always, in my videos, if you look down in the description, I always have the ingredients and instructions down there. So if I'm going too fast or you've missed anything, then you can just look down in there and it'll be down there. Okay, so that's about a cup and a half of mashed bananas. Okay, to that we're going to add 2 eggs that I went ahead and scrambled. Okay, now I think it's going to be better if I use my whisk. I'm going to whisk this together. We're going to mix all of our wet ingredients first, and then we'll do our dry. Okay, so we've done that. Now we want to add in 1/2 cup of oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. I was afraid of that. I ran out of it here. So I'm going to have to steal out of it here. Do it works. What we have on hand. Okay. There we go. Okay, and we want to go ahead and add a teaspoon of vanilla. If a little bit spills over, that's okay. Good extra flavor. It's a good flavor. Okay, we want to do 1/3 cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use regular milk. Or you could take 1/3 cup of milk and just add in like a teaspoon of vinegar and wait a couple minutes and you'll have buttermilk. All right, let's whisk all this together. And then we're going to mix our dry. Okay, so now we're going to mix our dry ingredients. We're going to need 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Make sure to kind of level that off a little bit. There's 1. And 3/4. Okay. And also, okay, so next we want to add in a teaspoon of baking soda. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and just give this a good little mixy because you want to make sure that you get that baking soda incorporated in with the flour so it does what it's supposed to do. Okay, now before we go any further, I forgot to add the sugar to our wet mixture. So now that that's mixed up, I'm going to bring back the wet mixture and add our sugar. We need 1 1/2 cups of sugar. Half, 1 1/2. Okay, and let's give that a good mix. Here we go. We're getting there. It's almost done already. Okay, now y'all want to set your oven to 325 degrees. 325. Okay, that's good and mixed. Now, we're going to add in our flour, our dry mixture, to our wet mixture. All of it at one time, it's fine. You can either use your whisk or you can use a spatula. I'm going to start with a whisk and see if I can get through it. We also are going to want a bread baking dish, and you're going to want to spray that or grease it. You know what? I think it will be easier to use a spatula here, because you need to make sure you get all that flour incorporated. So scrape the sides and the bottom and everything, and just make sure it's mixed very, very well. You gotta make sure you scrape the bottom. You gotta make sure you get all the flour mixed in there. And you keep mixing until you don't see any more flour. Okay, believe it or not, that's it. That's banana bread right there. So I've got my baking dish here. Like I said, I've greased it. My oven is preheating to 325 degrees. So if you need to take a minute and go ahead and do that. And then now this next step is optional, but I'm going to add a third cup of walnuts, or if you guys want to add like dates or anything like that. But we love walnuts here. So third to a half a cup. There we go. Okay, and we're going to mix that in real quick. Y'all like banana bread? Oh, it smells so good. It looks good. Making me hungry. Okay, so this is mixed in really well. We're going to place this in our dish, or I'm going to try to here. A little bit more difficult one-handed than it looks. Or it could just be me. Okay. Let's see. Got the rest of that beauty in there. There we go. Okay. So we're going to put this in the oven at 325 degrees for 80 to 90 minutes. Now, I know it sounds like a long time, but 90 minutes is usually when this is perfectly done for me. You stick a toothpick or a butter knife or whatever in the middle, and as long as it comes out clean, it's done. And so I'll be back to show you how beautiful it looks here when it comes out. Okay, and we're back. I let it go for 92 minutes because I did test it with the toothpick. I've let it cool here for about 20 minutes, and as you can see, it's so beautiful. It smells so good. The whole house smells good. I wish you could smell it. I'm going to try to get a piece out of here without making a mess everywhere, but we'll see. Ooh, still steaming. Now, I'm not going to at this time, but you can also put butter on here. Oh my goodness, so good. My mouth is watering. Those walnuts that are in here, and I smell the banana. That is so scrumptious. I hope you make it. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know. If you're enjoying the channel at all, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon.